clapingo, it is working amazing thing because there are many tutors. They are very highly educated and they are educating all around the world and India.
So good
Clapping.
morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well and thank you for asking. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is
Mm-hmm.
Suraj Kumar. I am founder of India English Bolega Abhiyan, as well as
Okay.
expert tutor in Hebrew application, as well as writer of basic to advanced spoken English course PDF ebook. Thank you for inviting me, and please introduce yourself.
Absolutely. So before I introduce myself, just a follow-up question. What is the India English Bolega Abhiyan about?
Oh, really? Just a fantastic question. Just you asked me. India English Bolega Abhiyan, there is a one program. It is a dream to transform India. You know that in
Okay.
India, English speaking is a very big dream for
Hmm.
Hindi speakers. And
Yeah.
just I tell you about myself. I was from a Hindi background, and it was very difficult for me to speak this language. But
Yeah.
I learned a step to step that how to talk in English, how to conversate with the people. Just you can convey your messages very easily with
Oh,
confidently and everything. Just you can convey whatever it is going on in your mind. And I started India English Bolega Abhiyan, where I train all the English learners. They
hmm.
want English fluently, Hindi to English, where all the Hindi learners they have the command on Hindi language, but they want to become English speaker. For them,
Okay.
just provide the environment, guidance, practice, everything, whatever they require to learn this language.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. That's actually, it aligns very well with the goals that Clapingo has because, and it's also a very similar story. So our founder, Mr. Samir Agarwal, he also struggled with English a lot. And even though he was perfect with his job, with his technical skills, he used to be an engineer, but then he noticed that he lacks in interviews or maybe when he's conversing with his colleagues because of English. So he started with a very similar motto of having more English speakers in India and more confident English speakers in India. Because okay, so to introduce myself, I have been a spoken English trainer here at Clapingo for over 4 years now, and I've taken more than 1,500 sessions so far. And through my experience, I've seen that even though people have the technical knowledge of English, they know the grammar, the vocabulary, and all the basics, but when they're trying to actually practice it, when they're actually conversing with someone, it's a very evident lack of confidence. So it messes up with all the things that you're doing right as well when you lack confidence. Yeah. So I think it's amazing what you're doing. It's amazing. Your motto is it's very it inspires a lot of people. So that's a great job that you're doing, and I'm so glad it aligns very well with our goals as well.
Thank you,
Great.
thank you, thank you. Really, first I appreciate you that you invited me here, and really, it is amazing. And just we will work together, and just we will make India fluent in this language. And
Absolutely.
really, just our goal is same. And really, English, as we know that it is an international language, and if you have the command in this language, really, just you can get a job very easily in multinational companies. You
Yeah.
can just spread your business all around the world, and just your
Yeah.
personality will be fantabulous. If
Yeah. Because it's a
just
global language.
because nobody knows that what is your qualification, what is your degree. But however, when you talk to people, only two, three lines just you speak, the people say, wow, you are educated. You have the
Yeah.
knowledge of this language. And really, the people, that the mindset, it changes this language. That's why just I have thought that all the English learners dream. My dream today came true. All the English learners dream also it will come true. And really, just we are helping. And there are many people, students, they are working for it. They are struggling to speak this language. But really,
Absolutely.
it will be possible for them. And really, it will be possible because my dream, if it became possible, then maybe everyone's dream may be possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. That's our wish for everyone as well. And okay, so you have been teaching for quite some time now. What do you think is the one thing that makes people more confident while they're speaking English? What's the one thing people can do to make themselves more confident while they're speaking a new language?
Actually, English speaking is a practical work. How much knowledge, grammar knowledge, bookish knowledge you have, that does not
Exactly.
matter. Because I tell you
Absolutely.
about myself, I just teach many CA graduates and army retired person and many highly educated, but they have the bookish knowledge.
Yeah.
Whenever they have to talk, they fumble, they hesitate. Their confidence level that is very low. But
Yeah.
if you practice one to one, otherwise in the group, then your confidence goes up and you become fluent English speaker and you just whatever it is going in your mind, just you can express in your ideas. If you do
Absolutely.
that, then
Yeah, and that's what we do here as well. We focus on practical application of English. We don't teach classroom grammar and classroom vocabulary, but we focus more on conversations. And throughout conversations, so this is just a little bit about how Clappingo works. So we have one-on-one sessions, right? Just like this. And we focus on conversations. And through conversations, we try to identify your problem areas or your areas of weakness, areas of improvement, right? And then we focus only on those areas because everyone struggles with different things when it comes to English, right? Someone struggles with grammar, someone struggles with pronunciation. So we try to find out through conversations what exactly is it that this particular learner is struggling with, and then we work on that particular issue through conversations again, of course. So that's what we're going to do today as well. We'll just have a very interesting conversation for your viewers, and we'll see how it goes. Okay,
yes, yes, sure, sure.
perfect.
Hmm.
So for every session that we take, we have a different topic of conversation so that it does not get monotonous for the learners. They don't have to speak over and over again about one same thing, right?
Hmm,
So
hmm, hmm.
the topic for today seems to be astrology.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes. Hmm.
perfect. So, what are your thoughts about astrology? Let's just start with first
So,
thoughts.
Logi, that really it is very famous in India. You know that because we trust our gurus and the knowledge about the knowledge about the
Yeah.
gurus about the astrology, and most of the people when they get problem in their life, then they just go to the astrologer and just they ask that in my kundali and really that see that what is my luck and how it is not going well in my life. And I tell you about I have one student, she is astrologer and she has
Oh, okay.
really she I think provides the remedy as well for the people they have the many kinds of problem they face the problem. And but in India most of the people they believe, but few people they don't believe it as well.
What about you? Do you believe in astrology or are you skeptical about it? How does it go for you?
Sometimes I just whenever I talk with my student and she tells about the karmas and about the planets and stars, because of those just we get the results in our life. Then it
Yeah,
happens. Really, I consider it that it happens, but I just believe in hard work and I believe in honesty and
yeah,
I believe in just what is reality, you know that if you are dedicated, you are ready to sacrifice something, then everything is possible. You can just turn the table whatever going on in your life.
absolutely, absolutely. So you used a very good phrase here, turn the tables. To your viewers, if anyone knows what it means, please comment down.
Yes.
Um, yeah.
Sure, sure, sure. Turn the table means that you can change your situation 100%. It means that today if you are not being able to speak this language 5 lines, but
Mm,
a day one day it will come in your life, then you will be fluent and this much capable you will be that you will be able to talk with president of India as well as Prime Minister of India, and it
Yeah.
will be possible for you. And just that day, you will turn the table, and everything will be changed in your life.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, a lot of people who don't believe in astrology, I think they don't understand that astrology is nothing but science, right? So, do you also view it in a similar manner? Do you see astrology as a science as opposed to superstition?
Actually, just this time, I 50-50% I have about my thought about science, 50% and 50%, because I never went to any astrologer. I in my whole life, I trusted my work, I trusted my hard work, and but
Yeah.
I have heard about the astrology. A lot of people said that it works, and really, if you are in your bad condition, you should just talk to the astrologer, just so you can get the remedy as well.
Yeah. And do you think can astrology really determine someone's success? Because a lot of people in India, before making any huge career decision, they consult astrologers, right? Which career path should I take? What suits my life according to my kundli? But do you think does astrology or does this science actually can it actually determine someone's success in a particular field?
Actually, I tell you about the triple C. Just my guru told me triple C method. If you
Okay.
if you want to get success in your life, you
Uh-huh.
need to follow triple C. First is
Okay.
commitment, again confidence, and
Mhm.
continuity. Three things if you have, then really you
Confidence,
can get
continuity, and
confidence, continuity, and commitment. Three things
commitment.
you require. Three things you required in your life. Suppose you want to speak English fluently. First, you need to commit yourself.
Hmm.
Whether it take time, I will just speak English. How much
Yeah.
time it will take time, I don't know about it.
Yeah.
Commitment, confidence. Always keep your confidence high, whether you know, because nobody is perfect in this world and nobody knows everything. Keep
Hmm.
your confidence high, and continuity. Every day you try to improve yourself. Every day.
Hmm.
Today, if you today speak 5 lines, tomorrow you 6 lines you speak, day after tomorrow seven, and gradually just one day you will find yourself that you are fluent English speaker. You got your
Hmm.
destiny, whatever you want to go. That's
That's
why
true.
it is very important that we should believe that astrology, that is, it is part of our Indian education, and
Yeah.
we should believe it. But blindly we should not follow it. we
Yeah.
should uh, we should follow our efforts. We should just chase our destiny, and really it if God will bless you, one day you will of course get your destiny, and your life will be fantabulous.
Yeah. So I was not aware of this concept of the three C's that you just told me. But every time when I would encounter a new learner on Clappingo in the demos, I would tell them this exact same thing. The first thing would be that I would congratulate them that they took this step. They understood, they acknowledged that English is something that I need to work on, and they took the step. And in English, there's a very well saying, which goes, well begun is half done. Yeah. So if you've taken the first step, you're already halfway there. So of course, commitment and then confidence and continuity again is something that I bring up a lot in my conversations, because you cannot practice any skill, be it English, be it cooking, be it painting. You cannot practice it one day and then leave it for the next few weeks and then practice again. If you break the continuity, your flow does not improve in the same manner as it would if you had practiced continuously. So it's a great concept. I'm very eager to introduce it to my learners as well. Great. Thank you so much for that. All right.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Fantastic. My guru just he told me that one, and really I tell all my students, and because knowledge just it how much you will spread knowledge,
Hmm.
that much you will gain. This is the
That's
one
true.
thing. If you know the English, two, three lines, how to speak, you teach other people. And
Hmm.
really, clapingo, it is working amazing thing because there are many tutors. They are very highly educated and they are educating all around the world and India. Really, it is amazing work. Actually, my dream India English bolega abhiyan, whatever just I am doing clapingo, it is the very big part of it, and really it is doing amazing work. I appreciate it that really now I am associated with this application and this company. This motto clapingo really, I feel amazing today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. So, coming back to our topic of astrology, not only career, astrology is a huge thing in India when it comes to marriages, right? So, before every arranged marriage, there's a sort of a kundli matching of the bride and the groom. So, what are your thoughts about that? Is it also a common practice in your community?
Yes, I consider it that kundali matching, it is one of the important thing for the getting marriage, because you know that whenever just you are going to select anyone with
Yeah.
for your whole life
Mm,
you have to just live with her or him. Then if kundali is not matching, your thought process, your all the stars and planets are not matching together, then there will be after the marriage only bombarding will be, and it will be not successful. That's
yeah.
why I consider it kundali matching is very important. That's why in Hindus most of the I think marriages just after kundali matching it completed.
Hmm. But what about love marriages? Because what do you think is more important when two people are getting married? Is it more important that they are in love and that they are compatible, or is it more important for their kundlis to be compatible? That's a slightly controversial topic that we've touched upon here. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Love marriage, you know that love. First, we need to understand the what is the meaning of love.
Hmm.
Love means sacrifice. There is no selfness. It's mean that whatever she is or he is doing, you need to consider that I am ready. Whether
Hmm.
what is your mentality, what is your character, what is your behavior, what is your speaking style, living style, everything. Love means not you are not my slave. Love means just whatever I have, just that is yours. You can use it. You can just enjoy that. I don't want any kind of conflicts with you.
Hmm.
But that opposite it, that arranged marriage where we have the choice that if the girl will be like this, house will be like this
Yeah.
much educated, this much I that see her character will be this type. All the kundali just we match, and again just we take the decision in front of the a lot of people. See, just we are bounding this marriage for 7 vows and 7 birth. Yes, and that's why differences are there. But most of the people nowadays they prefer love marriage. But
Hmm.
I just think that if there is arranged marriage and there is love, then it will be totally successful.
Yeah, yeah. What about you? Like personally, what would you prefer? When are you married?
No, no, I am not married.
Okay. But when you do get married, what would you prefer? Would you prefer a love marriage or an arranged marriage?
Oh, really? Just I would prefer arranged marriage because I don't want to do earlier love. I want to do the love, but after the marriage.
After the
Yes,
marriage. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Makes
because
total sense.
I know that arranged marriage is the best because in front of the society, just you accept anyone wife, and if she is in your caste, then it is good for the society. And I see in the society most of the people's marriages are successful arranged marriage. Yes,
Hmm.
that's why
Yeah.
I would like to prefer arranged marriage.
Yeah, and there's also a sense of security in arranged marriages. So even if
Mhm.
something goes wrong, both the parties have their families to rely on because it was also their family's decision to get them married. Whereas I think in love marriages, you have to go against a lot of societal norms, you have to go against a lot of people. So when something goes wrong, you have no sense of security or a security net, no one else to rely on. Then you're on your own. You need to figure everything out on your own. So yeah, I think I also partially agree with what you said. Another very interesting aspect of astrology that we see in our everyday lives is Vastu Shastra. Do you believe in that?
Vastu Shastra, just I have heard this name, Vastu Shastra, but I don't have, I think, too much knowledge about it. That's why just I can't say anything
So
about it.
basically, it's a part of astrology that recommends that particular structural reorganization within your home. So, a mandir should face in a particular direction, or a door should be in a particular direction, in the north or in the east or whatever. So, a lot of people, when they're designing their houses, they do it according to what's written in the Vastu Shastra. That's it's
Mhm.
almost like feng shui of the Chinese philosophy.
Really, it is nice, and it is considerable, because
Mm.
when sun just rises, the sun rises in the east, and
Yeah.
if your door, it is against the sunlight, the morning
Yeah.
sunlight, it is coming into your door and into your house, then all the germs, it will die
Yeah.
absolutely, and your house will be germ free,
Yeah.
germs. And really, it is scientifically, if you will watch, then really it is workable. That's
That's
why
true.
just we should consider that it is good, it is good, Vastu
That's
Shastra
true.
is good, and really it is nice for our
Yeah.
just a house. Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's very scientifically advanced. Our everything that concerns astrology, it's really just science. So I think, yeah, absolutely, it's very considerable, and it's important that we recognize that it's not just superstitions, but there may have been, or there might still be some science behind it. All right, so it was a great conversation that I had with you. We learned a lot of new things. We came across a lot of new phrases, new idioms, which I'm glad your viewers will hear about. And uh, you're also
Thank
an affiliate with us, right?
Yes, thank you, yes.
Okay. So I'm sure if a viewer of yours wants to have a session with us, they can avail a good discount using your code. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to more conversation with you and your viewers as well. And I hope to see you again. Okay.
Thank you, thanks for giving this wonderful opportunity, and really I appreciate you from my bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Likewise, likewise. Thank you so much. I'll see you again. Bye.
Welcome. Welcome.